I don't feel like editing this video also because I feel really sad. I haven't felt like this since I broke up with my boyfriend, the first boyfriend that I had, which was intense. I think I've already told this story many times here, but I'm going to say it again. I liked this boy since I was 9 years old, and he was my crush. And we were together, and he figured out he was gay or something. Whatever. The heartbreak lasted more than a year, and I went to therapy for that. But now that everything is going wrong, what I said in a last video, I think it was not the last, but one before that one, everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. And I think I was already expecting something like that. I didn't expect me to feel this way. And I think it's because I'm letting myself be guided by love, be guided by my feelings, by like wanting and lingering and limerence, being obsessed with someone. I'm starting to feel like I'm defeated. It feels like someone broke my heart, even though I don't even am in a relationship. I haven't been in a relationship for 3 years, and I'm heartbroken. I am more than heartbroken. I'm devastated because I don't have the opportunity to do what I want, to do what I wanted to do. And right now, I had a long talk and walk with my friend, with my best friend, and he was like, I think you're letting yourself not feel, but you're living in the future. You're literally living in the future by thinking and expecting, and wanting things to happen the way that you want them to happen just because you're moved by love. And while he's right, he's very right. I feel like I don't have the means to do what I want to do, but it hurts. My heart is broken. My heart is broken because I don't know what to do next. I'm lost. I'm very lost, and it feels like I'm just dissociating from the world. I have this big balloon in my head, and I'm in shock. I'm seriously in shock. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to do next. My dream was to get accepted to this university and actually go there and study. And I think I'll have to change that. Not my dream, but the means that I had to do it. So I'll search for somewhere else. But I don't want to because my love is in a place where I want to go and live with my love, if that makes sense. I want to live with my love. I want to be in love and let this love nurture me and make me happy. And it's making me happy in a way that is not making me feel comfortable. And I'm breaking my own heart by thinking that it's going to end. Of course, I know it's going to end. Of course, I know I'll have to basically friend zone this person because we can't be together. I can't be in a long distance relationship. It doesn't work. And he said the same thing. But the question is, when am I going to see this person again? I'm going to see him soon. But after that, like, we're going to be a week together, then what? Then what? Where does the love go? Where does all my dreams go? What to do next? I'm trying to get a job. I want this to happen. I think I need to upload more videos because I'm passionate about this. But right now, I just want to share my experience. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking and it's sad and it's unfortunate. But life is, it's driving me nuts right now. It's making me rethink, reevaluate absolutely every decision that I've been taking for the past month. I don't know if it was a waste of time. It was not. I learned something, but it feels like I lost a part of me. And I know that you have to let go of something every single day. And it's hard to let go when your dreams are like sugar coated, basically. I'm chasing something that is not going to happen, and who knows? I'm also like open to the idea that it's going to work, that love is going to guide me through. Like, if there's a want, there's a way. If there's a want, there's a way. What do you think about this? I want you to comment right now what to do next. There are many, many options to make this work in very like thinking it about, like easily thinking it through. But I don't know how to make it work. I don't know how to make something that is not going to work. And I feel just lost. I don't know what to do now. I already cried. I wasn't expecting to cry this because I had a plan A, didn't work. I had a plan B, it's going to cost me a lot of money that I don't have. So I have to face my reality as it is right now, do what I can with my means. Currently looking for a job, which is insane. I'm like at like that meme that says job, like I don't know, it's a trigger warning. I'm talking about getting a job. And I don't know, I feel bad. I feel sad. And also I can't express my feelings. My mom told me like it's not a big thing, Melissa. You have more things that anything could ever wish of having. And I know that. I'm very, very grateful for where I am right now, what I have, everything that I'm doing. I'm proud of me. But at the same time, it's really hard to feel proud when everything is going south. Everything is going south. All I want, all I've ever wished for, all I've been manifesting is not long lasting. Is not going through the right direction. And life, yeah, life feels, life sucks right now. Sucks ass, everything. I concluded, because I went for a walk with my friend to talk about this. He said you should just let yourself feel, get attached with this person, it doesn't matter. Feel what you have to feel, and you're going to be fine. Life is going to do what it has to do, and you're going to find, the means to do what you want to do. Like, just have your dreams straight, clear what you want to do in life. And what I want to do right now is just expand my world, my experiences. I want to go somewhere else. I want to keep studying. I want to work, get a job. I want to keep creating. I am a creative self, you could say a creative human being. So the best way to let myself feel what I'm feeling right now is creating. And it's hard to think. It's hard to think. It's hard to listen to all these people give you like advices in what you have to do. But you know, I try not to I try not to break down or freak out about everything that's going on right now. But what's the plan C? What's the plan C? Keep going, cuz it's very like sad to think that I'm not going to do anything related to what I was thinking about or what my wish was. And my intentions right now are going to be redirected to myself. I'm going to think about myself. I have to be selfish. I have to let go. I just have to let go. I think it's life giving me a sign to let go. And I'm letting go. But I'm also very open to the idea that something is going to come up. And at the same time, I'm thinking that, I think to myself, am I waiting to be saved? Am I waiting for someone to extend their hand and be like, here, take it? This is the opportunity that I've always wanted. And I hate that. I hate that because it's not going to happen to me. I'm not waiting for that, but at the same time, it's like I'm waiting for that. You know? I I feel destroyed. I feel in shambles. You could say broken, heartbroken. I've never felt like this before, except for that one time that I broke up with my ex-boyfriend that I told you. And it took me a year to move on. Right now I think I have the maturity to think, to express my feelings and to actually know what's good for me. But I don't want to think about this anymore. But I have to. I have to confront the reality that things are not going to go my way. And that hurts. That hurts when you have an ego. That hurts when you have dreams, you know? But if I didn't experience this, then I wouldn't be feeling this pain and I wouldn't feel like there's a resolution to the things that I was trying to do. And if I didn't try, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have known what it felt like, you know? Even if it meant being rejected to a university, even if it meant that my plan B was going to be very expensive and I don't think it's worth the try. I don't think it's what's meant to happen at this moment. But what is meant to happen at this moment? Like, should I expect for the world to give me a sign? I think it's enough signs that I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that. I have to just be friends with this person and probably never see him again after 3 weeks that I'm going to see him in person. And that breaks me because I built expectations and I can't help it but build expectations, which is more heartbreaking to me. It's like, Little, we've been working so hard for you to not build expectations, and you did it. And you did it. Oh my God. You did it. You did it. You can't. When will I learn that I don't have this life to just be thinking about the future? And I can't help it. I can't help it because I don't feel fulfilled. I want to just run away. I want to run away. And I think the best way, the way that I'm going to grow as a person is when I will finally get out of this place and live somewhere else. And I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry if you are hearing all my emotional roller coaster, but we're in this together. I'm pretty sure you're going through the same thing. And yeah, I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to myself. Talking to myself to just keep doing. Keep doing what I have been doing, which is focus on my creativity, on creating, on making art, painting. I've been doing it. I'm going to show you right now. So basically, I I think I already said this in the last video, but I made a poem that I love because it's about me. You know, the best art that I make, it's about me. The best art, to be honest, is when I'm feeling this way, is when I'm feeling broken inside, when I feel like I have nothing left. That's when you actually start building up things for you. You know, you're making your own resources to get out of here, to get out of this. And as the opportunities present, I think I'm going to take every single opportunity that there is in life. So, I want to be a creative persona. I am tired of LinkedIn also because I've been applying to many jobs. Many. You have no idea. But I'm not getting any response other than we have not, like, we're sorry, we're not taking this. Like, we'll notify if there's any other job opportunities or whatever. Of course, I don't have a good network. I don't have experience in my field. I've never worked for a firm, for a construction, like business, anything. I've never worked in my life. So, I mean, I have worked, but it's not something that you put on LinkedIn, you know? I've done like illustrations for a company or whatever. But I'm going to show you my art. So, I think I'm going to read you the poem first because it's really pretty. And it says, the title is To Die Feeling. I feel like I'm being torn down, Why is my art not as visual as my devils? Why are my writings multisensorial but lack a vessel? I write as I listen, I feel pain as I love. I am beyond worried about my future. I've learned to accept pain, to use it to my advantage. Sometimes I even welcome the abundance I manifest, even if it hasn't shown up yet. I crave feelings I let go. I feel sexy, unemployed, and making art for people I don't even know. Is it really art? Is it really worth all those hours editing a video of a speckle of what's going on in my brain? And then suddenly the inspiration dies, then the sensuality decays, and I feel broken. A demolition of all I've built by opening my heart to the unknown, by opening my hands to the touch of a man who loves me, or maybe just the idea of me. But I am more than a woman, more than a sensorial experience, more than the hands that sculpt feeling into form. And still, I don't know who I really am. I just know I enjoy all of this. Even though it gives me anxiety, even though it brings me the shortest, yet worst, depressive episodes. I rewire, I expand, I take a piece of him and make it mine. I take all of my intuition and let it give me what I want. I go back to myself. And I make me, me. Make me be me. Make me feel me. Sensual. Like the most paid artist in the world, performing the longest act. Seen by many, touched by none. So I get off my phone, feel my body, and now I understand. I am in love with him because I can't escape the art of experiencing intimacy. That's where I feel the most sensual, when someone devotes all their senses to me who I already worship. I am sure someday I'll make living art, but I can't contain the duality anymore, disappointment and excitement, spilling over at once. I'm lost, confused, waiting. For what? I should act like a dictator of my own destiny. But even that idea makes me uncomfortable. Because when I choose to do what I love, life feels full, but miserable, all at the same time. So I turn back to myself and I worship, to devote my life to my art, to die feeling. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. Miserable, but full, but artistic, creative, and full of life. Full of life. Oh my God. I feel full of life right now. I think I've been manifesting something to make me feel. I'm always manifesting something to make me feel something else. And it like my mood changes when I read what I do, when I paint, when I create this type of videos because I can express myself. And that's all that I have to say. I feel broken, but I feel alive. And that's life. That's what life's about. Thank you for listening.